Hi, it's Chantel here from Fiberific. In this week's video, we're going to be talking about this guy. In this little denim bag lives a Niddy Noddy. Now, those of you that have other types of Niddy Noddies that don't come apart, you'll understand my personal frustrations with how much space those things take up. So I'm really happy to show you this guy that can just be tucked in anywhere. So I tend to travel a lot with my spinning, and being able to have my spinning tools compacted down as small as possible means that I get to take my Susie Pro with me, which I love. So let's get on with the Nancy's Knacks Niddy Noddy. So the first thing you'll notice is it does come in one of these gorgeous denim bags. Then inside the bag you will find some instructions and the pieces. This particular Niddy Noddy can make up to 4 different lengths of skeins. It can make a 27-inch sample skein, a 1 yard, a 1.5 yard, or a 2 yard skein. Now how it can do this is that you're actually supplied with 2 different lengths of spine. Now just for the ease of use for today, I'm just going to be using the shorter spine. This particular one will make the 27-inch skeins and the 1.5 yard skeins. So to put this Niddy Noddy together, you need your little balls. Inside of here is a metal sleeve for you to screw your bolt into so that it stays nice and tight while you're working. On one of the little legs, you'll notice that it is missing a knob. This is done purposefully so that it's easy to get your skeins off later. So how to build it, we slide the knob through there and then twist it onto here. There's no wrong way to put it on because it will either nestle or it won't. So make it so it nestles. Then for the other side, we do the same again. Knob into the little doobie and then screw it in. And our Niddy Noddy is ready to go. And it has the traditional shape of a Niddy Noddy, just with the little missing knob to make our life easier. I don't have anything sitting on a bobbin waiting to be pulled off, so I'm cheating just a little bit. I'm using something I've already turned into a ball just for ease of use. So the first thing that you do is you'll notice that there is a little groove cut into the middle on all the spines, okay? So whether it's the long one or the short one, it doesn't matter, it's there on all of them. And we just wrap our yarn into that groove just a little bit. It's just to hold it in place. Okay, and then what we do is we go over and under and over and under, over, and we just keep going all the way. Over and under, over and under. And you just keep going till you're out of yarn. And you get quite a rhythm, and you can swing your arm, or sorry, swing your wrist, and it gives you a more of a, it's easier to do basically if you swing your wrist. You just keep going with this until you've got to the end of your bobbin. Okay, so I've got to the end here and I've just got a little piece left, but what you'll notice, oops, is that you've got gaps here and here and here and here. If you've got any yarns that cross over, it means at some stage you have not been doing your over and unders in the correct order. So the next thing that we do is we tie this skein off. So we find where our inside end is and we undo that. And that belongs on this one. You can see here that if I try to bring it over to this side here, it'll cross over under here. We don't want that. So it belongs here. We'll tie our skein off here. What I like to do is tie a little half hitch, then wrap it around, then go up and around, and do little clove hitches. And this just stops the skein from getting tangled. And then I just do 2 at the end. Double check that the one at the beginning was tied enough, which it wasn't, it came undone. Do 2 there. Now, a little tip before we take it off is push this side as far in as you can. It gives you just that little bit more room to get this side off. So push that off and pull, and it comes off. Put this guy aside. We've got our perfect little hank. So then I hold it out like this, wrap it about 3 or 4 times, and then bring it in and pull it through. I prefer to store all of my yarn in hanks. There's less tension on it, and it just makes it prettier as well, I think. So, and then when I go to use it, I pop it onto a I pop it onto a Swift and ball wind it just before I'm going to use it. If you want to do the 27-inch mini, you just wrap it around this one and that one. Just go around 2 instead of 4. And that's the same with the large spine as well. If you want to do the 1 yard skein, you just wrap it around. So if you wrap it around all 4, you'll get 2 yards. If you wrap it around just the 2, you'll get 1 yard skeins. And it's the same deal. I love these because they are compact. Like, it doesn't look like a compact item. And the other one that I have that's aging, let's just say it's aging, not only does its ends fall off when if you don't have it like a skein sitting on it, the ends come off, it takes up a huge amount of space. So I have this basket when I'm spinning, and I have my spinning wheel in one arm and my basket in the other, and this thing takes up the majority of the space in my basket. Being able to pull it apart and compact it down back into its little bag means it's going to take up a quarter of the space. And it's one of the big advantages that I find for the Nancy's Knacks spinning products. Not only are they really well made and really well thought out, is that they do compact down. And a lot of us only have a small amount of space that we can use for our spinning projects, whether our houses are small or we just have a small area that we just want to maintain a small footprint for our personal craft. Being able to compact everything down into these gorgeous little bags is just awesome. I mean, this thing, you can just toss it into the seat well. You know, you can have your spinning wheel on a seat, and then in the footwell beneath it, you could have Niddy Noddy, Handy Andy, Lazy Kate, spinning wheel, basket of fluff, and you're off. I hope you've really enjoyed today's video on how to use the Nancy's Knacks Niddy Noddy. Don't try and say that fast 5 times. You really end up in pain and a knot in your tongue like I did. Click like if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And please leave comments down below. I love to read them. I will see you on Thursday for the live stream. It's time for you to fill your universe with fibre fun. Off you go. I'll see you next time. Bye.